How's it going, guys? Welcome back to AER. I originally closed out of the game after my last play session there, and when I opened it back up, I was back at that birdhouse that I had stopped by before. So apparently these birdhouses are save points there, so that's good to know actually. So last time I had talked to this family, and they said to go to the Eventide Sanctuary, which was the closest, and it's found northwest of here. So that's approximately where I'll be heading. Doesn't seem like the map stretches too far to the northwest there, so it must be in that little outcropping off to the side there. I'll soar past these little lonely islands as well as... Oh, there's just like a tiny little pool off on that island? I kind of want to get a closer look at that there. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of anything. But this game's doing a good job of tugging at my curiosity strings. Damn it. There, I want to be coming in as slowly as possible to stick the landing here. I think this was just for my own sake. I don't think there was any real reason to come to this island. I'll save my future curiosities for things that are more likely to warrant it. Oh, so this is all new. This is actually beyond where I've scoped out so far on my own, previous to being told where to go. Twilight Lake. Oh, so when you discover a new area, it adds the entire thing to your map. It's not necessarily exactly where you have flown. More sheeps, also a ram. Apparently there's plenty of different areas for little baby sheeps to fall in love with you. It wasn't that special that I found the one particular achievement. We got some more glowy glyphs that are floating around. I've found those a few times, but I have no idea how to interact with them or what they're indicating. There is fun, like herons or something in the water, though, that I could go play around with. Other bird creatures. Are you guys just... Oh, look at that frog. Are you guys just regular birds, though? You're not bird people the way that I am. There's another birdhouse up there that I might as well go hit up for a quick save. And then I'll see if I can go down next to... I wonder if that music is to indicate a save, but I want to go down to where this painting is on the wall. I don't know if there's any way to interact with those yet either, or what they indicate. There's a lot left to be discovered, I think. Oh, whoa. There's a massive pool over there with like water pouring out in every direction. That seems pretty temple-like. I'll poke around here just a tiny bit more before I go investigate over there. I mean, there's not a lot of different things that I can do. I don't have a lot like attacks or spells or anything, but what I do have is this lantern. There, oh, that's what it is. That self-proclaimed god reaches too far. I hope he stretches himself too thin. Who are we ragging on here? Is it just regular old god, or is there like multiple gods and there's one in particular that I should know about? When I first awoke those spirits or whatever, or revealed them in that cave, oh, it totally had those marks on their faces too, and I even commented on it, but I didn't put two and two together. I didn't realize that was the connection. Alright, well, I'll go off to the pool area. Ooh, right after I take a look up here. Nothing, just a far-reaching little platform. It doesn't actually seem significant. Ooh, let's go check out the sandy area. That looks like another place I can light up a lantern, too. The river, it's fallen. What of the spirit fish? Is she safe? That's not a spirit fish. That's just a sad human. Unless that's just what a spirit fish looks like. I'm not particularly familiar with the anatomy of different creatures of this world. But I suppose if your floating islands are spilling out their waters everywhere, you're eventually going to run dry. The thought had crossed my mind before, but I figured there must have been some mystical way that the water reserves were replenishing themselves. Nothing up along this bridge. Can I fall down through the cracks? That's what I wanted. It seemed like it would be a convenient way to get down here. Spirit fish? Anything you want to tell me? Any secrets you want to reveal about yourself? Well, I better move on to the temple. Maybe after I finish a temple or something, I'll get some sort of ability that allows me to examine those paintings and figure out their significance. That's all I can think of for now, at least. Sail my way through this fun whirly cloud. Nothing. Oh, no, there's tents and stuff. I do want to stop and investigate that. They look a little ragged, though. I don't know if anyone's still using these. Oh, we got a scroll, though. Do a little bit of light reading. I am Yo-Hal. Yo-Hal, what's up? Of the Southern Islands. I'm just gonna say Yo to Hal every time I run into him or run into his diary. This is my third and final record. Oh, I've only found one other one of my travels in the land of gods. Weird to say it is for sure your final. You don't know that necessarily, do you? I happened upon the fox just as I was about to leave for home. Oh, so it's a different world entirely. He sat in the middle of the road and seemed to laugh silently, as if to some hidden joke. I spoke in anger. My people are dying. Why is this happening? His smile seemed sad. The darkness within called to the darkness without. Heal your people to be healed. This is not your path, Yo-Hal. I did not know what to say and stared after him as he left. Later I realized he was right. It was not my path, but one for my whole people. As I passed the Twilight Lake, I met with Kara for the first time. She showed me the Eventide Sanctuary and asked me to gather everyone I knew. This is the refuge we had hoped for. I will journey home again, and I will guide my people here. I will see my only child, Rhea, again, and I will bring her hope. That's good. It seems like you had a really nice ending. It's unfortunate that I didn't read the second text, where it probably properly outlined the full severity of the conflict leading up to that resolution there. Alright, well, I want to go join this awesome-looking sanctuary. It seems like it's the place to be. I think there's all kinds of spirits here. So maybe it wasn't a sanctuary. Maybe everyone died once they came here. What do you guys have to say for yourselves? Is it pretty chill here? Is this a good place to hang out? Should I be worried, or is it just a nice peaceful hangout? Well, I guess I'll read whatever this is. Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her words and the refuge she gave us. The spirit animals helped her hide the way in behind falling waves marked by sun and moon in the close northeast. Close northeast, hey? There's the sun and moon there, but that is most definitely northwest. Let me quickly just soar over here. I don't like walking around. Flying is the way to do it. Can you dive bomb straight into the water there? Nope. Very shallow water. Sun and moon. I went off to an island in the northeast, but I don't see anything here. Maybe that's not necessarily considered close. Oh, behind falling waves. Maybe I need to get low here. Be back behind something, like around here maybe? Oh, this big wave, I bet. Nope. I'm misinterpreting wave perhaps, because these are definitely just falls. Maybe this is just like a stepping stone. Maybe I'm not supposed to stay in the Twilight Lake here. Maybe this isn't where I need to be. Let me fire off to a couple other islands and see if there's further clues to where I need to head or what I need to do. There's a bunch of like pillars of light coming from way off in the east over there. Northeast is what I'm looking for though. Windsong Falls. I should really start using what are essentially my air brakes for these fast approaches here, rather than just trying to wing it at top speed, because that never seems to work out very well. I guess that's what this whole area is likely called. This might be where the temple is. You can see that big tower just straight east of where I am right now. That might need to be where I am supposed to head. Everyone made it sound like it would be a lot closer. Everyone I was talking to, that little note I came across, all made me think that where I had been at the Twilight Falls was where I wanted to be. I think I need to investigate one of these glowing lights before I completely move on to the big temple-looking thing in the middle of everything. Oh. Okay, sun. This will be the sun. one, presumably. And use this cube. Okay, that's straightforward enough. I was just spending way too much time in that first area that didn't matter. Is this one of the spirit fish now, or is it just a weird... I guess everyone keeps talking about the spirit animals, so it might make sense if this is the spirit fish. Alright, where was my other pillar of light that I was working my way towards? I found ya. Oh man, transforming after you free dive off of something like that feels so satisfying. I love it. Alright, quick stop over for our second quick change. And what's this? Another spirit fish, I think. The moon. Activate the moon as well. Oh, it's a fun little design. Oh, dope. Okay. So that is not the Twilight Lake. The Twilight Lake was basically just there for the sake of that clue, I guess. Now I got all these triangles leading me to where I need to go. Thankfully, thank you, useful triangles. Up to the top of the tower. Do some sweet wizard battles up here, maybe? Oh, look, there's a scroll. I am Rhea, Yohel's daughter. Yo, Rhea, how's Hal doing? I sought out his words to make sense of what happened to him during his journeys. My father's burden lay heavy on his shoulders. Even though we found a new home, he was never the same again. There is hope, and more children have been born this spring than the last. We will recover, but I think he worried about things yet to come. I think the sickness of black rocks my father found scared him more than anything else. It's only been seen once or twice again, however. These islands we now wander are safe. Kara is soon having a child of her own, and laughter has returned to our hearts. Oh, I'm glad you guys have a nice positive message to tell. Oh, I was about to wander down because I feel like I took the shortcut to the top here, but wandering down there's nothing to see. It's been caved in. Good thing I can fly. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That was still pretty cool. I wanted to see if I could pull it off right at like the last possible second and glide just an inch above everything. But I kind of came a little bit crash landing, but I managed to salvage it. What if I whip out a lantern on these birds? They're just regular old birds who just like to hang out. Do all of you get kind of stunned near the lantern? Do you do that even if I don't have the lantern? Alright, now look! Look at it! Beautiful, bright, wonderful light. Nah, they don't care. These birds don't give a shit about lanterns. I'll show them a thing or two about lanterns, then they'll know to respect them. Respect me and respect my lanterns. Well, I suppose we'll head right on in then. I'm sure there's more to explore, but my curiosity is high enough that I might as well just go right for it. Ooh, fun little twirl. Discovered the vault. Is this not even the temple that I've been looking for? Did I totally sidetrack myself from that? Well, hell. Maybe this is still what I need. We'll see what kind of goodies the vault contains. I assume the vault has some kind of treasure. It took a little bit of puzzle solving to access it, right? So that's kind of my thinking there. Power up. And... what do you think? What do you think the goal is here? If I line up... Okay, that's the moon logo. So power that down. And then, what was the sun? What did the sun look like? That one I paid less attention to. The moon one I specifically liked for, like, its simplicity. I think it was that one, because they both... Then, when it's this one, they both share, like, the 3 rings. Oh, yeah, I lit it up already. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's this 3 bar thing that I had been specifically trying to keep an eye out for. Take the key. Is this floating, glowing thing itself the key? Oh, maybe now that I have that key, I'll be able to do something with painted rocks that have that inscription on them? I'm spitballing here. I have no idea, and I like that I have no idea. Considering this game is relatively simplistic, it's not much of a burden or a chore to ask me to figure it out for myself, you know? It's quite a pleasure, in fact. I'm kind of poking around to see if there's, I don't know, like secrets or anything in this vault. more secrets, like a hidden path or something, but I think it's pretty linear. Holy shit, what are you? We got a Ninetales here, but with 2 tails only. Hello, little wanderer. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray, or just followed by the slow one? Is the slow one some entity that makes people procrastinate? Because then, yes, I was definitely followed by the slow one. I think his name is Medvin. Wasn't that my mentor? Or that was the mentor... Yeah, I think he was my mentor. Slow as few shifters I have met, but sharp, intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here there is a temple, the silhouette of the setting sun. You will find more answers there. Go now. Bird faster than Medvin. That's my cool earned name, is that I'm just faster than some other dude. Maybe this fox just names people as a global ranking of fastnests. It spans thousands of people, and your name is just given to you relative to how fast you are compared to him. Secrets await you in the deep. Seek counsel from the ones who slumber. Will do. Do you want to hang out at all, though? You're very beautiful. I wouldn't mind having a cool 2-tailed fox friend. I generally just like foxes a lot, so if you want to come along, I would be greatly honored. Alright, well, I think the next step will be to go... Oh, crap, did he say southwest or northwest? All of a sudden I'm questioning and thinking he said southwest. Oh, yeah, so there's like... this is specifically telling me, oh, yeah, the bars are off that way. Okay, so those other paintings must be communicating things. I just have no idea what, or have no idea how to figure out what. Alright, well now I gotta go back to the Twilight Lake to find out if anything has happened there now that I've unlocked this moon and sun thing. I think I can see a pillar of light off in the distance there, so it must be something significant, right? Maybe this is the temple entrance. Everyone seemed to think it was nice and close to me, so I wouldn't be too surprised. Oh, yes, perfect. Give me 1,000 points for that perfect landing, please. Open the temple. Okay, so I did have to come back here. It seemed really peculiar if I was not going to come back to this spot. There's a bunch of trees down there. There's a bunch of trees under the lake. That's neat. Oh no, what about all the spirit guys who were standing right on the edge there? Hopefully everyone backed away when that giant door opened. Well, next time, guys, I'm gonna go for a fun little adventure down to the temple. I'm looking forward to seeing what the temples in this game are like. I'm slightly disappointed because I assume that means that I'll be able to fly less. Typically, I can't seem to fly indoors in this game, so that's a little bit unfortunate that there will be less soaring, perhaps, but I'm excited to see what kind of puzzles there are in store for me and everything. So, hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.